under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Judge stands at second, no outs. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 3 runs already home here. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Quinn is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hoskins over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
McCutchen.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
First batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second.
From the stretch, Alec Bohm is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And it's fouled away. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jay Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they move on top 4-0.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Aaron Nola is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Torres picks it up, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
High chopper to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1-1 the count. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Luke Voigt is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count still full. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. In there at the knees, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Strike taken, the throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Gleyber Torres will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
He froze him on the fastball there. Gleyber Torres goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up the big number.
To the plate now, Jay Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Right side, but it's well foul. On, he pops it up. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. And they will apply the tackle. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball well outside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In the air now, out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Into the box, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Road. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's wide, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Inside and low, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Luke Voigt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this is now a 7-run ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Standing in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back.
The batter, the catcher, Real Muto.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike. Foul ball.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Adam Hazley will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The third baseman,
Alec Bohm is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2.
And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. 1 run is scored.
now batting.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Urshela is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
batter, the pitcher, Chad.
Into the box now, Chad Green. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And they come inside with the fastball, but looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Runner at second, one away. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7.